One of the men convicted in the murder of a war veteran from right here in the Bronx learns his fate today in court. He will serve 20 years to life in prison. And tonight, News 12's Brittany Cadet spoke with the mother and wife of Sergeant Hassan Correa and brings us their reaction to that development 4 years after his murder.
Our children are killing one another. It's not the police, right? It's not the government. We're doing this to one another.
Madeline Brame, the mother of Sergeant Hassan Correa, expressing her thoughts on her son's murder.
I feel disappointed. I feel disrespected and insulted. I don't feel any vindication or any justice for the murder of my son.
Sergeant Hassan Correa was brutally murdered by 3 siblings and a friend on October 19, 2018. Authorities tell us he was stabbed multiple times along with his father that was trying to help his son.
All 4 of them, were instrumental in my son's murder.
Today, Christopher Saunders, one of the 4 people who were involved in the murder, was sentenced today on 2 counts of gang assault. He will be serving 20 years to life in prison. His sister, Mary Saunders, was sentenced to 1 year for assault. Their other brother, James Saunders, will be sentenced in January and is also facing 2nd-degree murder and 1st-degree gang assault. And their friend, Travis Stewart, was sentenced to 7 years.
You take a life, you do life. That is the just sentence for taking a life.
Today, Hassan Correa leaves behind 3 children, a wife, and siblings who describe him as a hardworking family man who just loved spending time with his family.
Sorry. Hassan Sharif Correa was my husband of 10 years and the father of my 3 children.
Hassan Correa also served this country in the U.S. Army for 8 years, including Afghanistan, with his 3 children all born on different bases, living the Army brat life. To only have his life taken away in the country he put his life on the line for. His wife, Christy Correa, tells us she expected more from the justice system, being that he was a war vet.
I fell in love with this city. I fell in love with my husband in this city. To see it take his life like that, and to think that, he gave 8 years fighting for this country. He loved this country. I know that they're going to have his back, and they didn't.
Correa's family tells us they will continue to fight to get the justice Hassan deserves, and in the meantime, Madeline Hassan's mother tells us they are planning to reopen Mary Saunders' case because they believe she should have served more time than she already did. In Manhattan, Brittany Cadet, News 12.